prayers and whatnot. I'm here. I'm kind of doing my online job as well with my group I started back in April 20th, or like somewhere around then. I don't know, a long time ago. It's the Divine class, or just what we do, preaching. It's just pretty much my friends and all that, amigos, amigas, and we're just like not preaching, but we're just like going to different places all around the world, America and whatnot. I'm from the East Coast, go to the West Coast. We can do it online or whatever. And we just preach the good word of God and, Jesus and love and peace on earth and the 12 tribes of Israel and united under the Lord and Savior and all that cool stuff. And we do it in a really cool way, a really Jacob, chillaxed, chameleon kind of way, which is like one of my spirit animals that I loved chameleons ever since I was little, and it's something that I kind of just came, I had hidden up my sleeve, right? No. Seriously, I love the Black Panthers. When I was little, Black Panthers, I remember Googling it. Even, that's how you know it's your spirit animal. Because I remember being in St. Jane Francis, which is my old school, in like computer class, and like Googling just pictures of panthers. And that's how you know at a very young age, a calling, an animal, a certain type of one. That's why they always call it one or two, a certain type of animal that calls you. The bear cool because like the Brother Bear movie, and like I'm a lover bear too. My wife calls me like a polar bear because like polar opposites. We're not bipolar. We're just in love. I've discussed that in one of my other videos when I was at Towson University. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a link to my other channel as well because there's some cool stuff on there, so you guys can have an easy navigation to that as well. If you guys don't know how to really navigate that well, I can help you out. But like it was the Black Panther, of course. And the one that came first I've talked about, more so than fantasy animals like mermaids and stuff I've talked about, and cool stuff like fairies, all that. Hey, mate, it could be real, right? Bigfoot's definitely real. He could be very well be real, right? The chameleon. So chameleons are very good with adapting, and I've actually had dreams of chameleons as well, which is also a huge sign. And once again, it's a huge sign from when we were little. When I was younger, I used to have a little lizard named Stevie. I took care of him very well, besides my dogs. He was awesome. I love little Stevie. Even Stevie lizard, he's in heaven. The little cutest lizard, so fast. He's my boy. He's always smiling. He's my boy. I think it was a girl, like Stevie Nicks. I'm pretty sure she was a girl. But anyways, chameleons though, like the Ninja Chameleon from Mortal Kombat. He can like change. It's in the art of invisibility, but in a cool way. Like it's being laid back. It's saying that which is true, I can like adapt in any situation, which is true. Obviously, you could probably tell. Being a viewer or a student or a friend, you probably learned that a lot about me. That I can adapt. And being a Marine, obviously, my background says it all. USMC, college graduate, athlete, friend, the God stuff, the spiritual stuff, in a holy way, family stuff, husband. You gotta be with being a husband and a father, takes two, and a friend and a brother, a godfather. So chameleons are really awesome, and it's literally means laid back. Like you can do your own research, and it means you're absolutely out of harm's way. So I'm gonna put that good juju and that good vibrations and aura on all you guys. Chameleons, you're absolutely out of how it can use its skill to blend in any environment in a non-violent way. It's like a cool chameleon. It's like, dude, I'm just over here chilling. I'm not bothering anybody. It's so cool. And like he doesn't. I guess there you go. He doesn't matter the color. He can like be different colors and stuff. Oh, so awesome, so dope. So that's it, guys. The chameleon. I told my dad yesterday. I kind of gave him a hint. Even with my dad, being a Hyoka Cherokee, I'm a Joker card. I cover 5 Joker yesterday, 5 card. What am I, dude? Chameleon, bro. Besides like dolphins, of course, the Black Panther, polar bear, lover bear, family wise. The chameleon, ever since I was little, dude. Chameleons, dude. Like chameleons it's the art of invisibility. And it says great patience and resolute. Great patience. Like great, because chameleons obviously they just sit there and chill, and that's when their colors start to blend in when they're just sitting there chilling. Literally, I'm pretty good with the animal kingdom. Tarzan, Tanisha. chameleons. They're cool. So chameleon totem animal. There you go. It can be a girl chameleon. There's a girl chameleon in Mortal Kombat. There you go. To the ninjas, remember? Yeah, yeah, dude. Not Sub-Zero or anything. You guys can have all that. The big ones. I'd rather be like that chameleon dude. Who's that character? Who's that character? And then he had a female counterpart come in out of nowhere. Who are these characters? Remember back in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, they had all the characters, and everybody saw this one character, chameleon, and this girl, the girl chameleon. It's like, who are these guys? They're good. They're bad. They're neutral. They're cool. I know that. While they're fighting, they can change their ninja. They change colors, dude. Everybody wants to be the chameleon, right? He's cool. He's cool. That's why I would be. That's me. Since I was little, I've always connected with the chameleon. It's great. Peace, patience and transition. Remember I talked about the transition stuff with Jacob? Being laid back, being absolutely out of harm's way and safe and protected. Black Panther totem is what that too, and a bear totem. It's all protections and love, of course. So that's another one that God has, put on me since I was little. The way of being the youngest, always protected. And like I said, since I did my own research and I've always been in touch with my child, I'm a giver. I'm a giving tree. Like when I get that big break, some of the money, I give. Even when I had nothing, $1 I give to the church. I give to others. And depending on how much you get, I give more. The Robin Hood concept. But it's not stealing it. I earned it, and that's what I do. Starting with the church, and then the church would do with it exactly what they do with it. They give to the people, the poor kids, different countries, elderly kids, sick kids, with that exact money we get on the Sunday churches, which is exactly what I would do. And actually, I do. I do. Even when I didn't, I did. And even when I don't, I do. Because there's different ways to do it. When people are going through their different steps, there's different ways. Jeremiah, prayers, giving, talking, communication, doing this, entrepreneurship, doing whatever God chooses you to do for good and love and light, using your gifts and your voices for good. All right. Using your spirit to lift up and some of my favorite words: enjoy, Joy, grace, and serenity, and love and peace to lift others up, and as we all should do and always do. Whether you're the oldest brother, oldest sister, youngest brother, youngest sister, the redheaded cousin, the curly-headed cute cousin with big brown eyes. Just kidding, Israel. The big booty, is what it's all about. Peace and love. That's what it's all about. Peace and love. Chameleon, dude. Absolutely I'm putting that onto you guys now. Granting, hopefully you guys have absolute out of harm's way, safe protection, resolute thinking, and insight. It says psychic powers, but I don't really believe in that stuff. I believe in God and Jesus and angels, and that's a whole different. That's not my forte. I'm a personal trainer, not a psychic trainer. I didn't go to. Let's just say I didn't go to college for that. I got a minor in philosophy, but there's a lot of wine involved, right? Salisbury did. Shout out TU, AACC. Of course, it's part of it. Every philosopher knows that. Whether you're Italian or a gypsy or Swedish, whatever, German, whatever. I got German in me too. Who gives a shit? But show respect for where you come from and respect where others come from too. Like the movie, I already talked about it, that one Irish movie, and the Disney movie. Everybody comes from different walks of life, and we all want peace and love. No matter what you believe in, and go after your dreams and love one another. Sorry about my hair. My wife does my hair every night before bed. She puts it however she wants. She dolls me up, and we have our tea party. And we've been doing that ever since middle school. Alright? I'm the youngest brother. Give me a break. I have a goddaughter too, okay? It's part of the job detail, man. Don't judge me. Yo, Flavor Flav. Destiny sitting on my lap, money. I remember listening to that song, my brother Joe, in the car back when I was little. Money by The Game. we were just like, I was the youngest brother, and we were just like, it was cool. I was just like, damn, I feel like David up in this bitch. What's up? Curly hair. In California for the money. If I remember, I'll put up that link. So this is obviously a cool chill. I'm telling you, there's something about Thursdays. I love Thursdays. I just love Thursdays. It's a new Friday. It really is. It's because of college, once again. Because college, you have a choice, you know, to have Friday classes. Me, I was always like, dude, let's have Fridays off, or at least maybe one in the morning, and then. So Thursday's always been kind of like my Fridays. Maybe that's why. Plus, after this, I'll probably take. I'm telling you guys. That's why I did this. I'm probably going to take like a couple days, maybe a week, no longer than a week or two, hiatus from doing this for artistic, for art, for studying reasons, so I can so I can let, you know, God download to my head more, and I can kind of get in more better thinking spaces. Because every time I do this, I got to move around me and my wife's and my son's little, you know, it's not little, but you know, our whatever you call it, our room. We have different cool names for it. Gazebo, you know, G-spot. Yeah, so you know, people call their place man caves and stuff. You know, everybody's different. That's just, you know, gut bungalow. I don't know. But every time I do it, I gotta like change it, because I don't want, you know, I don't like having different, you know, our bed being seen and shit like that, and different stuff, you know. So I gotta like move our whole computer desk and laptop, and that risks like breaking our stuff. I'm very careful with it, and I have to like move that, and I have to like, you know, make sure everything's. That takes time, and kind of, you know, I'd rather not, especially when I work out too, and it's like early in the morning, so I don't want to wake other people up too. So I always have to move like a chameleon, like a ninja. There you go. So, but I love doing this. I know you guys love it too, so that's why. So I gotta like move stuff around, and long story short, and well, the main reason, it's not really that. It is that too. I'm just saying, like, that takes, you know, that's part of it as well. Of course, environment, adaptation. No big deal. Not complaining. Just saying. Enjoy your coffee or teas or whatever you're drinking. Adult drinks. If you drink, just do not drive. God bless you. Blessings. Love and light. All that good stuff. America. Corporal D here. Corporal Love. Corporal Love. La Vida Loca. What's up, girl? But no, I'll probably take like a couple of days off. You know, I will. For about a week. Probably not longer than 2 weeks. Whatever. Not for like a lazy breeze. It's the opposite. Just to hang out more with the family life, kind of. And also for you guys, for us. So maybe God can send me some cool downloads or whatever, and I can think of some different cool ideas and stuff like that. So I'll be back on here in due time. Any Hoosers. Chameleon Spirit. It's also, yeah, so I'm putting that on you guys as well. And that's what I do. I already did my homework. I put it in the description yesterday. If you guys use your eyes, you read about the type 1, type 2, and type. So type 2X could also be called type A. I remember that from college. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And that's the one with the sprinting and the max out benches and stuff like that. And the B, like Bravo, that is the one with like and horses and animals and stuff. So I did that right after I got done my video for you guys. So now I'm saying on here, in case you guys missed it yesterday, in the description, and then use those beautiful eyes. Stay in school, don't do drugs, so you can read and write, and so you can be educated and wise. Just like what Nas says, and the rapper Nas, one of my favorite rappers, in the song I Can. Go look that one up too. Chameleon Spirit. So yeah, so the Chameleon Spirit, it's dope. It's dope. I didn't know if it really means a lot to me, because it is probably like my main one, more so. Everybody, the Black Panther's cool and all that, but that's sacred to me, and that was a lot for me to talk about too, honestly. But as you can tell, it left a great impact, especially during like the time when the movies were coming out and stuff. That was just good timing. Like, I like that's the thing. I was into Black Panthers and those kind of animals before all the movies, and I didn't even know there was a superhero like that. You know, I was into that stuff way before it was cool. That's how I am. I'm not a follower. I'm a natural born leader, Aries. I'm a Sigma, so usually people are always trying to do what I do. No offense, that's true. But I was into that, all of that, like way before they got popular. I definitely don't roll with the popular crowd. Please no. I'm with my own people, and you know, everybody's cool. You cool with me? I'm cool with you. But like a chameleon, I can adapt in different situations. But like that's like a Black Panther that's really sacred and spiritual for me to talk about, which is kind of like I didn't know. It's not that I didn't want to, but I didn't really know if I should talk about it because I didn't get any crazy download about it or message like the bear or the lion or other stuff I've talked about. Or like I saw a scorpion, but that didn't really resonate with me. See, I walk the walk and talk the talk. But just one that really does resonate with me. Not a lizard, not even a snake, you know, in the same family, right? The chameleon, man, ever since I was little. I was like, I got to. I wrote it down. Because it came to me during my workout too, and that's when the best things come to me. Like I said, that's when I decided to join the Marine Corps. That's when a lot of my great ideas and downloads come to me, whatever it is. Because what do I do on here? I train you to be a comfort, healthy, and strong with yourself, okay? Physically, spiritually, mentally, and spiritually. Holistically, in a full manner, so you can also live a long, happy, and peaceful life. I walk the walk and talk the talk, and always continue giving yourself those. PAT, Pasadena Athletic Training. Beach boy, protect your peers. Pat yourself on the back. Lift each other up, lift yourself up, love yourself. White Rangers. Alright. Wifey, I love you so much. People I'm thankful for, go ahead and say it too. My beautiful wife, my princess, my son, my parents, Jesus, myself, my brothers and sisters everywhere, everybody. If you don't think I love you, if you don't think I'm thankful for you, you are wrong, because I am thankful for you, and I do love you, and I do care for you. Alright? I'm gonna continue doing these, like what I said. Hold on, just checking. Cool. So happy Thursday. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't get in trouble. No more of that. Alright? If I go to church and y'all go to church, maybe I'll see you at church, whatever. Holla, what's up? You already know what it is. Probably maybe rocking a Ravens jersey, maybe not. Go Ravens, all that good stuff. Bible verses for today are Corinthians 13, 4-8. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not hate. Through sickness and through health. I love you, baby, forever and always until the end of time. Sorry, that was for someone. Let's see. Chameleon spirit. So also, once again, I am sending you guys all that, what do they call it? Snake medicine, chameleon medicine, to help anybody out there get in tune with your inner chameleon, dog. And it's America. It's wherever you are, whether it be Spain or Portugal or like Ireland or like England or like, I don't really care. Get in touch with your inner chameleon, bro. So like like what I'm doing right now with my work, like while I'm doing this, what's up, y'all? You know, obviously I'm paying attention to you guys, but I'm with them too. You know, it's not work. Like I said, we just talk about God with chill people, and it's fun. It's cool. Wherever we are, it's a free country. It's literally Jacob and Israel, and there's literally no violence involved at all. Like I said, zero tolerance for any of that stuff. If it's even like, why? Just saying, dude. Chameleon's over here laid back, so I'm granting you. I'm trying to help you all get in tune with your laid back side. That totem, transition, patience, peace, chillax. You're lax, bro. Whatever. Or baseball. Who cares what you play? And chameleon, protection, out of harm's way, and love and safety. A chameleon. A cool chameleon. CC, a cool chameleon. Be a cool chameleon. Yeah. So some chameleon medicine for you guys out there. And it's one that's really rare. You know, right? Just like the Black Panther. Well, now Black Panther's probably huge. You know, that's kind of what happens once one person like finds out theirs, and everybody wants to be that. You know what I'm saying? Like Superman. When that movie came out, everybody wanted to be Superman or Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, but it's cool. That's part of the culture, and that's totally. It's not. Go ahead, do it. Some people are leaders, some people are not. Some people are followers. That's the whole point of the stuff I made about archetypes of a king, kind of. You know, it's how it's like you get the jester side, the warrior side, the king side, and the magician side. You know, all in one. I did a video on that on one of my, well, either this one or the link to my other channel. You guys can check it out. Titles will be necessary, and it will become obvious. If you guys want to refresh that. Yeah. And I got another one of like saying the hierarchy stuff, like using Power Ranger style, which is really cool. Like Sigmas are leaders too, more so than Alphas, because they do it in a chameleon-like way. And that's my own opinion. I'm kind of biased because I am the fucking face of a Sigma, you know, like that makes sense because I'm the youngest brother too. That, you know, if you look at birth orders, you can kind of go through, you know, the dynamic of a family and stuff. You can kind of, you know, break it down. I'm Jacob. I like to study that kind of stuff too. I've always done that ever since I was little, in a cool way. It's not like I'm studying you, like I'm gonna find you out inside and out. No, it's the opposite. I'm just like, cool, man. Learning, student of life, all that good stuff. Like, I'm in a family too. So what? I got a brain. Got a pretty good one, brother. Don't get mad at me because I use it for good. Use your wise, use your wisdom, use your gifts for good. Use all that stuff for good. Yeah, and like you have the alphas, right? And then you got or the followers, which are like, I guess, what, the bravos, the betas. I mean, and then like the charlies and deltas. I went over all that in the video a couple years back when I was in Marine Corps training during the day after our work day was over up in PA. My last AT for getting out. Yeah. Hoorah, Semper Fidelis, honor, courage, commitment. And then I went over, like, you know, the Sigma on that too. Oh, and the Omegas and the Gammas. So like, it's not bad. It's studying. It's cool. Yeah, I'm a college dude. It's also just kind of like passing time, you know, like a chameleon. Like how baseball is funny. Like I was watching baseball. It's funny to watch. Well, I talked about it yesterday because it's America's pastime, you know, which is cool. It doesn't have to. The football is more serious and all that. Baseball is like a pastime. It's kind of like it's just pastime. Stuff that is like sacred, you know. Like how a chameleon chills and adapts anywhere and just seems to always be safe and protected and loved, being laid back because he's just passing the fucking time on his leaf. Bug's life. There's your leaf, babe. I am Flick. Cool. So continue to let loose and live free. Put the mouths up. Don't be loca. You know, lace up, whatever. Yeah, I like your music too. Cool. I like all music. I like my own music the best. My own voice. Besides my wife, of course, and the Lord and Savior Jesus. You know, God talks to Samuel in the Bible. Samuel 1 or Samuel 2. I knew that when I was little. It's my name, so obviously you're going to do research on it. You know, you want to find out it because it's my name. You know, I was like, oh, cool. God talks to Samuel. He always thought it was his father calling him Samuel. I said, no, it was God. Pretty awesome, huh? For God to actually talk to you? They probably were jealous over Samuel too, but whatever. That's a whole different story. That's not us. We are Abel. We are Seth, right? We are David. We are good. We are love. We are cool. We are cool. Ain't nothing but a thing. I can't wait to go on my workout. That's a pizza. That's the main one on this beautiful Thursday. So what's up? What else did I want to say? chameleon. So yeah. And maybe whoever watches these, you found out your own totem with that. Maybe that's another reason why I do this kind of stuff as well. You guys can find out your own by just talking, see what happens. There's different ways, especially with all the COVID crap that happened. There's different ways to go out and to socialize. You don't gotta actually do it physically. It's really cool, and it's awesome. A lot of my friends, most of my friends, are on the on different countries in the world. You know what I'm saying? Off of this stuff. You know, like what I do, work or whatever. So maybe you guys do that too. A lot of people, whatever you do. I wish you luck, and I wish you love and light and blessings. And from my chameleon spirit to yours, that protection and everything I mentioned before, that the beautiful chameleon spirit can do for you. Yes, I am Cherokee, Native American, as you can tell. Over here talking about chameleon, chameleon spirits totems, for Lord's sakes. All due respect. And Need in the Cupboard. That's what I want. I love that movie. I'm probably not gonna put links today. I don't feel like it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'll be on here in a couple of days or about a week or something, probably. I think there was like one more thing I wanted to say. I think I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, no, I just want to speak more about how much the chameleon spirit really means to me. And this is the first time, like being 28, I really have said that it's like kind of like my root spirit animal, honestly. Besides, almost more so than the Black Panther, which had a huge blow up in a good way. So what happens when you share? There you go, sharing and caring. And it helps other people out there, that's what I'm saying. It's cool. In a cool way. And I'm sitting here, I've said cool about a million times in this video. And one of the things of a chameleon is being laid back, so you're seeing the full essence of that right now. And it's something that's always been with me. Through the Marines, through work, through school, through anywhere I go. Shit, through my marriage. When my wife is mad and I gotta stay, I'm gonna find a leaf to chill in over here real quick. You go do your thing, Paint Ranger. I don't want getting hit with one of those darts, baby. You go over there, I'm gonna chill on my leaf, and then you can come chill on my leaf when you want cooled off, alright? Hey, I got a nice long neck. My BWI is really good, and my BP is really good. I hope y'all is good too. I learned from an awesome person that, well, I already knew this because I'm a personal trainer as well, but it's always good to be refreshed on it. That 120 and 80s average, mine was like above average. It's good. It's like 118 over something for BP. Always do your, consult your doctor and all that good stuff too. I'm just trying to help people out there as a kingdom father. Oh, sorry, it's almost 30 minutes. Cool. So same as every day this week. Good consistency, Samuel. Remember to continue to do your Tai Chi and stretch or whatever. Prevents arthritis and all that stuff. Crack your knuckles and all that good stuff. Your toes feel good too. So, flexibility. Be flexible, be limber. Remember, do your static stretching more so after your workout. Make sure you do a cool down as well after your workout. We went over all that. And beforehand, do your more dynamic, ballistic, not too much. Do your cool workout, bro. Anywhere from 20 minutes, whatever, to a couple hours. Don't do too much. Don't overtrain like what I've done in the past. Don't overtrain. And all that stuff. Oh yeah, and so like my BWI is like a 23.6, which is like above that, like healthy too. So that's mine. So I hope you guys have a good one. You find out all that out when you go. Doctor appointments and stuff too. They used to have stuff in like the malls and stuff, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know how accurate that stuff is. Me and my boys used to do that, pay money, like the 50 cents when we're out, weekends after playing football all week, after our Friday games or practice, hit up the mall for a movie. We'd fucking do that shit too. When I'm out flirting with my girls at Chick-fil-A. or the carnival. Yeah, alright. Cool. Tone it down, Jay. So I'll catch you all around. See you all around. See you, Tarzan, Tanisha. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So, once again, be laid back, be cool. Transition, patience is a virtue. It is. Follow the 10 Commandments, all that good stuff. And I am happy and glad that this Wonder Boy here shared that beautiful Chameleon, something that's very deep and sacred with me ever since I was little. I don't know if it's because I'm a big family too. You know, the youngest boy, the Chameleon, is something that's very sacred to me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Chameleons. But no, it is. And it's been a blessing for me to share that with you. And I hope that you guys can treat that totem like you would treat your own child. That's a very sacred, as you can tell. I'm glad I shared it today. And after that, I did earn a couple of days off for a week or so to try to come up with some, see what God has in store for us. And it's a great way to finish off this week. I hope you guys all did your goals. I did mine. If you did not, whatever, dude. You're alright. You're alright. As always, tomorrow. I just sang Annie. It's complete. The formation is complete. Annie's tight. Treat that totem as your own child. Everything I said in this, that's beautiful. More so, every totem is special. There's sacred totems out there, rare ones like the Chameleon, like the Black Panther. And if you're a fucking Hayoko dude like me, somehow the rare ones, it's like I'm a trainer catching all the rare Pokemon over here. It's like they just come to me. But I'm sharing it with you guys. I'm Mew, Kirby. Alright, y'all. So, and it's medicine. Remember that. It's medicine. It's much like my snake medicine I've used before. Jake the Snake. Yeah, Black Panther medicine. Connect with your mother Gaia or divine feminine. Moana. It's right there, even though Hail Mary. You know I'm not wearing it, it's right here. Heart and soul Moana. I always got this. Even when I'm not wearing it, you've seen that video before, it's tattooed inside of me. I am married to Hail Mary and my wife, Christ and Jesus. Amen. Hallelujah. And the dolphin spirits. I'm about to go into all of them now. But of course, baby, I know the polar bear, lover bear. I got you. Alright. And never give in, never give up. Okay? So, see y'all around, and have a great weekend. Have a happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Alright. Alright. Okay. See y'all around. Adios, amigos.